Hello, my name is Mifa, and this is my channel. As normal, I don't know why I feel the need to explain this is my channel every single time, but I do. It is snowing. It is the month after December. That name is skipping my mind at the moment. We are talking about the next 5 years of my life, aka New Year's. Also, I wrote this a month ago. I was supposed to film this pre-New Year's. So, let's sit in my wonderful bed and talk about what the fuck I want to do with my life. Okay? Let's get cozy together. Let's get cozy. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. This is also one of my raw cut videos where I don't edit. So that's great. So great. Also, last video, I was so loud the entire time. I don't know why. I think I was holding the mic too close to my face. Okay, fuck. Okay, I tucked myself in and then I got trapped. I'm also wearing pants. I never wear pants and I'm annoyed. Okay. I also feel like I'm gonna get judged for everything about my bed. Leave me alone. Oh my god, I hiccuped. This is not getting to a great start. Okay, first thing. Have views. That's a real thing. I don't have great views. My last video, not my last video, but the video before that one, got relatively really good views for a channel my size, and I don't exactly know why. I think it's like my first 100K, not my first 100. Whoa! I think because my first K, as in my first 1,000, were because I went on a spree where I did like 12 videos like that. It was very much coming back to my roots, just better quality. This is shit quality if you haven't noticed. Anyway, next one. Hit 2K, which we might do by the end of this year. Like, not even counting the in 5 years part. We might hit 2K by 2026, which if we could hit 10K this year, that'd be really great because then like I could like stop worrying. I feel like such a shame. Be on TV. That's an actual thing. Okay, fun fact about me, my whole life I've like been very like into the idea of acting because I've felt like I have had to like compress so many parts of myself in this very much acting as if I'm not a complete nut. My whole life. So the being on TV thing, so true. I would adore to be on TV. Truly. Like separately from my own production things I do, like my Lovely Place series and Forage Lands and a separate series that is coming to you in like 2 months. In much better quality. I promise. Quality's not gonna dip randomly when I'm depressed. But yeah, and I really love stuff like that. But because I am not conventionally pretty and I have my dyslexia, it was always kind of like, why the fuck would you do that, you dumb bitch? Which was very annoying and very traumatizing. And now I was gonna start putting in audition tapes. And then I cried. Because I know we think I have a lot of self-esteem. I know we see me as this kind of like very put together person. Not really, but like very secure with myself. I know I'm not conventionally pretty. I know this. And I don't need random old men telling me this that are supposed to be giving me jobs. So I cried so much. Next thing, move out. Like that's just in the next year sitch because I am 18 years old and feel like a complete fucking failure. I'm not even joking. I know a lot of you think I'm like 21, 22, which is really weird. And that's been like that since I was like 16. No, 15. It's been like that for a while. And I guess come off mature. and, like, I guess, kind of older, but I'm not. I'm an 18-year-old girl. I was a minor, like, 6 months ago. So, my birthday is coming up now in July. If I could move out before I'm 19, that'd be really great, because I'm starting to feel really unwelcomed in my home and kind of scared. No, seriously, like, I know I'm fine because I can kick fucking ass, but I feel unwanted as fuck on, like, a higher level than normal. We're not gonna talk about that, though. Anyway, and then under that is SNL, which is a really stupid dream, but it has meaning behind it. Before I ever went on vacation or really got, like, help for my depression, there was a summer where I could not be awake during the daytime, and at nighttime, all I would do was watch Pete Davidson interviews. I was, like, 15, no, maybe 14, and just had developed this obsession with Pete Davidson for some reason, and then it made me develop a deep, deep love for Saturday Night Live, and I have now made it a thing in my brain that at some point I'm gonna host Saturday Night Live, which is really stupid considering I have to read for that, and I'm not good at that. But then I was like, well, Trump also did it, and he has people have said on record he can't read. So, who knows? I also think they wouldn't let, like, an internet bitch host SNL. So yeah, next thing, 10K question mark. Now that could be 10K dollars. That could be 10K Instagram followers. No, that's 10K subscribers. I want 10K. Give me 10K. Just like, I get it. We've had this, like, weird up spike in subscribers recently, but that is something I really do want. I want to be famous and I want to have people like me, which is very much, I think, a lot of people's reasoning for starting YouTube. Like, that was my only dream as a child was, "Oh, I can do YouTube, so people will like me." And as I matured, it's definitely gone into more of a love of the creative craft of making videos and making content, and also just, like, wanting to be famous, to be a good example in a way, and also, like, honestly help people. If I can help people, I would really, really love that a lot, because if I can make a couple kids, not even kids, a couple teenagers, adults, I don't care, who are like me and feel this, like, deep depressive state all the time of just this pure loneliness, feel better in a way. I literally sometimes these girls are, like, in middle school and they watch me will come in my lives and they'll say these things to me and I just cry. I just start crying. Because it's these things of, like, "Oh, I watch you every day," or, like, I can't remember something specific right now, but, like, I there was this one girl that came in, and she was like, "Oh, I just love you so much." I cried. It was something about, like, watching me or something, and I just sobbed. I sobbed, and I cried, and because, like, I remember being that age and being like, "Why the fuck don't these people like me? Why the fuck don't you people like me?" And I'm still kinda like, "What is so weird about me that you people don't fucking like me?" But obviously, some people like me, because I got, like, 4 play but I'm fucking my mouth vibrated and it was weird. I got, like, 4K plus on TikTok, over a K on YouTube. Like, obviously, people like me, but you crazy fuckers I went to school with my whole life didn't like me. And it created a deep-rooted problem that would later cause me to feel so bad that I fell into a cycle of abuse. Anyway, an award. I won an award, and I don't really care what it's for. I just want one. Because it feels like I've been working so hard for so long. And I'm kind of like, if I don't have an award in the next 5 years, I'm gonna cry. Because, come on. I get these massively disturbing waves of hate anytime I get good views, which, like, haha, fuck you. Like, I'm getting good viewership. You're giving me watch hours, you dumb fuck. Every comment, I'm just gonna show up more on your feed. But it's like, it does take a big toll on my life. Not like a big toll, but like, it's hard to wanna do something you love doing when every time you go to check your analytics and your comments, it's these people being horrendous, often just saying, like, racist shit, transphobic shit that doesn't even apply to me, but they're being hateful to a group of people, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, "You're so fucking stupid." Literally, if you look in my comment section, I swear to God it's there. It's so bad, and it's very disturbing because it makes me think, like, if people that are in those communities are those colors, are those things, see that, like, I for I can't even imagine, and it makes me very, very upset. Anyway, next thing. A life. I would like a life. I started out about a month ago being like, "I'm gonna be a better person. I'm gonna be a nicer person." And now I just wanna be a massive bitch again. Because I went around and I was nice to people, and I got my heart ripped out my chest and grinded up and snorted. And that upset me a lot and disturbed me a lot. And when that happens to you, you want to be the biggest fucking bitch in the entire world and, frankly, tear up his entire life. But I can't be because I'm trying to be nice and I don't like it. Okay, next thing. Okay, why did I write this? It literally just says, "Meet the fucking god Aphmau," which she is a god in my opinion. Fun fact about me, I was, as we know, very lonely as a child, and I looked kinda like a vampire, and I was a very lonely child, and I didn't talk and I didn't do nothing, but the only way I remember ever having conversations with people was about Aphmau. Because I watched her every single day ever since that one episode of Minecraft Diaries in season 1 before Origins, season 1 Minecraft Diaries, Beach Day. It's the fucking video, and it's um Lawrence. It's Lawrence and Garth chasing each other with sunscreen. That was the first ever Aphmau video I ever watched, and now I'm a connoisseur of Aphmau. Thank you very much. And so yeah, if you ever hear me say things like Lady Irene or Lady Irene, or make like these jokes of like Sean Connery, like I make a lot of Aphmau references, especially in things like Forage Lands, because I didn't know you could do things like that. I didn't know that was a thing. And so yeah, I love her so much, and I'm gonna be honest, there's been a lot of really fucked up nights of my life where I can't stop crying and I'm hyperventilating and I'm having this really severe, like, kind of like, I guess what you would call a manic episode, even though I don't really see it as manic. Maybe manic depression. I don't. We're not even getting into technicals, but and I'll turn her on and I'll turn on Minecraft Tekkit, which is so old, and I just love her so much. And I remember being like 13, being like, I want her bangs. And then I had bangs for like 4 years. Not when I was 13, but like ages like 15 to 18. They've just now grown out. But yeah, and I love her so, so much, and I honestly probably owe her my career on some level. Okay, the next thing, it literally just says, "Be really, really famous." No, it says, "Be really, really, really" wait, I'm tongue-tying myself. Be really, really, really famous. Famous. If we haven't noticed, I really do like attention. That's separate from the way I dress completely. And people think they're interlocked. No. No. No, 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 no. I want attention because I did not have friends as a child or as an adult, and no one spent time with me as either. And every time I try to make friends, it blows up. It blows up. Or this weird phenomenon in my life where when I'm happy, bad shit happens. I don't know. I don't know. It's a phenomenon. It's not every time, but it's enough that I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Am I Milo Murphy's fucking law? Like, excuse me. Anyway, but I would really like to be famous. Not just for like the sake of being famous or like the sake of attention, even though I really would like some attention. um Also just being like a good example, like I said earlier. I truly do want to be a good person in this world and be a good example for people, just period, just in general. Because if I can prove to people for like even a second that like you don't need to be a raging bitch to every person you ever meet for your entire life to get anything done, I will be so happy. And don't even get in my comments being like, "Oh my god, but you do this and you do this and you do this." I know I'm a nice person, but it's really fucking hard to keep my cool when I have people saying fucking slurs in my chat and saying these horrendous things to my face and these sexist fucking remarks that are just the worst things. Or even worse, transphobic shit and just these awful things. And I'm just like, can we not even for like 5 seconds? Literally, anytime I get good views or my stuff goes real, real high, a lot of really, really mad old white men find it. And there's like hundreds of them. And they say these rude ass things to me. And I'm like, I'm not from there. I don't speak that language. I am pale as shit. I'm not a boy. Wasn't born a boy. Fuck you. Oh, you don't think I should have rights? Well, I think you should be fucking castrated. It's generally the weirdest phenomenon, and this has been happening for like kind of a long time compared to the amount of time I've actually been on the internet. And it's just the weirdest thing. And so, fuck you. Just I hate it. I hate it a lot. Oh, and then the thing it goes dot comma again. And then oh, and 10 million would be really I think I was going to say dicking nice and I crossed it out. Is that a D or is that an F? That might be an R. I don't know what I wrote. But sure, we'll go 10 million would be really dicking nice. Sure. Sure. What the fuck did I write? And that's like my next 5 years. Oh, I wrote this the day after Christmas, apparently. Wait, when's Christmas? I don't know. I wrote it on December 31st. I also don't know the days of holidays. Like, at all. I'm so bad at it. I'm bad at my own birthday sometimes and my own age. And I'm just like, what am I doing? But yeah. Don't be fucking assholes. I've spent so much of this video bitching about the fact that people send me so much hate. But truly, if you got the amount of hate I get sometimes, you would sit there and fucking want to rip someone's head off. Because it's absurd. Like, and then people get mad at me for whatever reason. And I'm like, guys, can we stop? Can we actually fucking stop for 5 minutes? I am an 18-year-old girl living in my childhood bedroom who feels like a fucking failure at life already. Okay, I feel like the biggest burnout to ever live. I was fucking smart as shit my whole life. Graduate high school at 16, have a fucking CCR and a bunch of other crap. And yet, I'm now 18 years old and half the time can't even, like, get out of bed because I'm just so absurdly sad because I feel so rejected by this world. So can we, like, lay off the hate for maybe 5 seconds? Sure, you think I have a fucking dick. Okay, it's bigger than yours. I don't give a shit. You think I'm some illegal immigrant from a country and you don't know which one I am. I'm gonna say I'm from fucking Narnia. Because obviously you don't know shit. You think I'm Jewish, you think I'm this, you think I'm that, go ahead. You're basing this off of fucking carrot pictures and racist depictions. That just shows you're a shitty fucking person. And just, it's so absurd. And on one hand, I am happy to take this hate because it means someone else isn't getting that hate that is that thing. But at the same time, it makes you fucking think how uneducated, idiotic fucking people are out there to sit there and literally go, that girl looks like a little 18-year-old girl in her bedroom of her childhood home. I'm going to send her so much hate to the point of she doesn't show her face on the internet for like a week. And then when people get a little worried the next time she does, she has to go, sorry, I got kind of a lot of hate and wanted to take 2 days off, and then I took a week off. I've done that like 6 times in the last like year. Anyway, this has been a lot of Avery nearly crying. As always, I love every single one of you so insanely much. You've actually no idea the positive impact I get, and the likes I get, and the views I get, and the positivity I get. It's beautiful in a way, and I just love you all so so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day. And who knows, maybe I'll be making an updated video to this sometime in the next 5 years. And it's like a side by side of like, I did this, and 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 I'm still bitching because it's one of my favorite hobbies. You can bitch and be a good person. I fuck you. But I do really love you guys with all of my heart. If you can drop a follow, a like, a comment, and whatever. I'm doing the YouTube thing because I kind of need to get my shit up. But I love you guys so much. And fucking side note, we've jumped up like 40 subscribers in the last month. That's fucking nuts. I love you guys so much. Generally so much. I will be doing this till the day I drop fucking dead. Okay? I love you. Bye bye.